Hey, Rockheads, Tina Smash checking in live once again from Carolina Rebellion 2012. You know, wrapping up the interviews, I think we might have saved one of the best for last. Red Light King joining me. We got Kaz and Julian.
Nice of you to say.
I know. I'm a nice person, believe it or not.
Jules.
So, is it Jules? Are we shortening it?
I don't know what it is. It's Jules. Julian,
Family Jules.
You have to talk in the microphone. I don't know if you've
Sorry,
ever done
Jules,
this before.
Julian, whatever. No, I've never done this before. It's my first time.
We just
I'm
put him
just
on
giving
stage, he
you
plays
shit.
guitar, and then he gets back in the cage. Okay.
How was it
Funny.
today? Unfortunately didn't get to see you because I was stuck in here working. Not that I'm complaining about my job, but I really wanted to see you guys live. But how was the crowd? How was everything?
I thought it was great. You know, we had a good stage. It was a Jagermeister stage. There was like at one point,
I like the way you say Jagermeister.
Yaga. Who was it? Jagermeister. And I don't know. There was a lot of people.
There's like, I believe, I want to say approximately 50,000 people today.
Yeah. There's a lot. When they start looking like dots and you can't see
Right?
the
Like
faces.
little ants. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
But it was great. It was exciting.
So for our listeners who aren't real familiar with Red Light King, kind of give us a backstory, because I know that you're Canadian, and I believe that you recently you went to LA,
Yeah.
correct? And you used to be, do I want to say hip hop or some kind of band in Canada or something?
It was sort of like a hip, like a rock rap kind of
Okay,
band
okay,
years ago when I was trying to find my way
right.
into, you know, where I fit as an artist. You know, I've had a couple of different bands, and Jules and I played together 10 years ago, you know, 12 years now actually we've been playing together. So we started Red Light King 3 years ago. I moved to LA. I was there for a couple years, you know, working at bike shops. I was bouncing at a club. I was just trying to get my music going. I was
Right.
working illegally. Don't tell anybody.
I will never. I'm working illegally right now.
Perfect. I demoed a couple songs. I played them to Jules, and he was like, if you need a guy, I'm in. So that's how it started. It's 3 years ago. We put out our first record in June.
So you're Canadian also then, Jules. So you guys have known each other for quite some time. Was he in the band with you?
Way back?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Can you spit me a rap real quick?
Negative.
All right, let's talk about Neil Young, because you know, you did quite a thing with the song. Oh
Yeah.
man, I mean that's almost impossible. It's Neil Young.
I know.
You know, so how did that all come about? Were you just like a boil on his ass where you were constantly like calling him or something? Like how did that work?
You know what? The whole thing was, I mean, I had an original song that I wrote. It's called Hard Working Hands, and it was, I don't know, it was like a guilty pleasure, you know. I did it sort of by accident. I sampled him, and I thought it would be cool to have his voice kind of come in the track. That led me to like cutting it up more and rearranging it and replaying everything, and sort of did our own cover of it with our own song, and give rebirth to the song. And I still didn't think we were going to put it out, because, you know, it's kind of sacrilegious to touch some of the old catalog, especially a guy like Neil, but he's still around, so we eventually put it in his hands, and he really liked it, so he let us put it out.
And he was digging it, which
Yeah,
is
he was.
awesome for, you know, like someone like Neil Young, you
Big
know.
honor for us.
Bullet in My Hand is a huge single right now on our station. People are really digging it, so congratulations
Thanks.
on that. I mean, you're lyrically, you've gone through some shit, and I love that you kind of put it out on this album. You know, is it like therapy for you?
Yeah, for sure. Brutal honesty. I just felt like the climate right now, I think I just wanted to be an artist to come out and just have some honest, you know, straight ahead lyrics with as long as you know, along with the rock and roll. You know?
Right. So, what's the future right now with you guys? You're just going to tour in support of this album, and then continue obviously to write and work on.
Yeah, well, I know as of right now, I mean, we're booked up until like mid-October, so we're busy. You know, we said goodbye to home, and we're going to be on the road for a while, and that's where we live. That's where we
Yeah,
want to be.
that's the lifestyle, though. You know, you got to get out there, and that's how you get new fans. You know, people who may have never heard of you guys before, or whatever. So, are you guys going to do your own like headlining tour eventually? Maybe a small little mini one, so you could come to Jacksonville, North Carolina, and
Yeah,
stop by the
of course.
station and
Yeah.
play some acoustics, maybe. And
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yeah. Wrap it up,
Is there one band here that you guys like totally dig?
POD's playing right now. I wanna
Yeah,
check
but
that
you know what?
out.
The stage
You
is
got time
like
for that?
3 miles
I know.
away, and there's 50,000 people. I never make it over
Slash
there.
was great. We're doing a couple shows with him coming up, and so that was great to see him out. He's pretty Yeah,
Epic.
a pretty epic dude.
Pretty epic. I know.
And,
He was on my bucket list, and I got to meet him today and interview him, and it was pretty
Oh,
awesome.
cool.
So yeah, and then you guys, of course.
Oh, duh.
Red Light King, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks.
Say bye. Julian, all right? Is he all right?
I
You all
don't
right?
know. We might lose him in this interview.
I just spit my gum out.
She's doing it too.
All right, and serious spaces.
Is that even a camera?
Yeah, it's awesome.
What is that, man?
It's HD
Just shoot me
too.
with an iPod, dude.